Hey everyone, we're going to verify this trig identity by writing everything in terms of sine and cosine. Well, especially the left-hand side here. And then we're going to make it look like this. Always keep your eye on what we want to look for. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be 1 divided by cosine theta with our reciprocal identities, plus our quotient identities is going to be sine theta divided by cosine theta. And the denominator is going to be cosine of theta divided by sine of theta plus cosine of theta. I'm going to go ahead and put that over 1. Now let's go ahead and simplify this. Our numerator is going to be 1 plus sine of theta. Our denominator is going to be cosine of theta. Our denominator here is going to be sine. So we want sine here. Means I need to put a sine here. If I have this as a sine, I need to multiply this by sine. So what we get is cosine of theta plus cosine of theta times sine of theta. All right, now we're going to go ahead and divide this out. And remember, if you have A divided by B, and then you have divide this again by C divided by D, that's the same as A divided by B times C divided by D. D divided by C. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. We have 1 plus sine of theta divided by cosine of theta. And then we're going to times, and I'm going to flip this. So we have sine of theta divided by cosine theta plus cosine. Let's go ahead and factor out a cosine. Make it save some steps here. So for this piece, I'm going to factor out a cosine. And that gives me 1 minus or plus sine. The reason I wanted to do that is because now these two cancel. So we're left with sine divided by cosine, cosine. So let me just write that down. So basically we have sine divided by cosine squared. But we have to look at what we have here. So what I'm going to do is break this up and write this as sine divided by cosine times 1 divided by cosine. Because that does equal that. Right, so just have a 1 here. Now, sine divided by cosine is tangent. And 1 divided by cosine is secant. And that's what our desired result is. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.